Okay. Well, hello everyone. I know you can hear me, yeah, but you can talk. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we're gonna use the chat here. Open in the chat. Yeah, so you can text me, send me questions, and let's start our reading webinar. And first of all, we're gonna discuss the rules for today's lesson. Yeah, like it's kind of lesson. So first of all, I would ask you to be polite and, of course, active in chat. Yeah, so write down your questions, answer my questions, and so on. And of course, be polite to me, yeah, and to other participants here. And then we're gonna proceed and everything will be great. I hope you'll find lots of stuff useful for you. And I hope it will help you, like today's information will help you in passing Celpip. All right. Yeah. Hello, everyone. Hi. Nice. So, what is our plan for today? So, first of all, we're going to do the reading test all together. Yeah, the reading test from on the platform. And then I'm gonna share the presentation of groups, what options of studying, learning with me, preparing for Celpip with me there are for now. All right, so let's move on. First of all, I want to ask you, have you already taken any Celpip practice tests? Have you taken Celpip practice tests yet? No, yes. Okay, what were your mark? What was your score? Can you remember? I mean, there are two free practice tests on the official site. Yeah, 5 and 6. Okay. Great. Not bad. Okay. And what is the hardest part for you? Of course, we are talking about reading, and I assume that the reading is the hardest or one of the hardest. So what is the hardest part in reading? So in reading, we have 4 tasks. So what is the hardest task for you in reading? Like 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna wait for your answers. I guess only one. Yeah, only one take. Mm-hmm. Four is the hardest. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so we have 4 tasks, yeah, and they go from the lightest, yeah, from the easiest to the hardest, of course. All right. So let's start then. I'm gonna change something. Oh, you have so many of you here. Great. Perfect. So let me open our site. And we're gonna proceed. Okay, so this is what the test will look like on the official site and on your exam, yeah. So here we have the instructions that you're gonna listen to. That describes the tasks. And then if we're gonna press next, so we're gonna see the practice task. This task is not scored. Yeah, it's I guess you'll have the same, yeah, just to read the passage and to give the answer, yeah, to check if everything works right. Okay, so let me open the chat. Where is it? Okay, fine. So let's move to the task itself. At the exam, you'll have the button next, but you won't be able to come back. So once you press next, so that's it. Yeah, and there is no option to go back. So let's start. I'm gonna skip this. So the first task is to read correspondence. Yeah, here you see the time. Yeah, you'll have 10 minutes to do that. And on the left, you'll see the text, you can scroll it, and on the right, you can see the tasks. So there are 11 tasks, 10 minutes for them. There are several approaches. First, for example, to read the question, yeah, or several questions and then to read the text, or to read the text, then read the questions and answer. So what we're gonna do now, I offer you to skim the text first, like read it very, very quickly. And we're gonna do some notes. We're gonna make some notes, like I'm prepared here for you. For example, of course, you'll be provided with the sheets of paper at your exam, so you can take notes as much as you can, as much as you want. So as we read the email, we're gonna write who is writing this email to whom. Yeah, and here there are the passages, the paragraphs. All right, so let's read, like, dear Maggie and Alex, and it writes Arlene. Yeah, so we can put Arlene, yeah, here on your notes. Yeah, for example, I'm gonna put it who. Yeah, Arlene is writing to whom? To Maggie and Alex. I'm gonna make it real quick here. All right, so let's skim, like read very quickly the first passage, the first paragraph. I saw the news about the terrible storm. Was relieved when I received an email. It was good to learn that you was okay. Broken windows. Realized that many people were less fortunate. The news program showed pictures of terrible destructions. Okay, flooding of farmland. Okay, so here we have the like the general information about the storm of this people house. Yeah, they were both okay, but the house was damaged. Okay, so we can write down the storm. Yeah, storm, damaged house. Okay, let's look at the second paragraph. Our hearts go out to the flood victims, and as you had requested, Peter and I have put together some relief packages, okay, for those who lost their homes, belongings in the storm. With the help of our neighbors, we have collected some basic supplies. So I'm gonna write down the relief packages here in the second paragraph. Okay. Bottled water. A friend of ours traveling in the direction of Spiritwood in a few days has offered to drop off the packages. Okay, nice larger food involved. And the mayor, as soon as possible, discuss how to organize the relief effort. Okay. The next paragraph. Because of the doctor shortage in Gladstone, Peter and I have been working really long hours in the clinic lately. So they are doctors. Still, our youngest son, James, had volunteered with group. Oh, okay. So we have doctor shortage. So she is a doctor. Yeah, I'm gonna put on our notes that she is a doctor, and moreover that her son volunteered. Yeah, her son volunteered. Yeah. Okay. Put it here. All right. James is finishing his last semester of university next week on Friday. Keep us informed of the involving situation. If there's anything you need, don't hesitate to ask. We have a guest room that you're welcome to stay for as long as you have. Okay, so she offers help. Yeah, like a guest room. In the last paragraph, yeah, she offers help to stay at their guest room. Okay, offers help. All right, so let's then look at the tasks. So what is Arlene's job? The first one, a relief worker, a volunteer, a doctor, a government officer. So what do you think the answer is? I want you to work now, yeah, to take your notes and try to work with me. So what is her job? A doctor. Yeah, so it says, yeah, because of the doctor's shortage, so she is a doctor. Okay, Arlene is the second. Asking the mayor of Spiritwood for help, renting her guest room to families in need, getting help from the community, training as an environmental cleanup expert. Okay, so what will be the answer? You can write just 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Asking mayor of Spiritwood for help. Okay. So we have terrible storm, flood hit Spiritwood. This is where the storm happened. Okay, and she lives in Gladstone. Yeah, Peter and I have been working. So the first, asking the mayor of Spiritwood. Now I'll be meeting the mayor, like her mayor of Gladstone, as soon as possible to discuss how to organize the relief effort. So it is not asking for help. The second, renting her guest room for families in need. So we have the information, the mentioning of the renting guest room, that you are more than welcome to stay in for as long as you need to. So they don't charge money, yeah. So they just offer it to who? To to Maggie and Alex. So they are probably their friends. So 2 is not the answer here. So then getting help from the community or training as an environmental cleanup expert. Yeah, so we don't have information about training as an environmental cleanup expert. Yeah, we have some information about getting help from the community. Let's check it. We had it in the second paragraph. Relief packages. We are now discussing how we can organize a large food and clothing drive. Okay, with the help of our neighbors, we have collected, some food, and now we're discussing how to organize. So she's getting help from the community will be the answer here. Yeah, you can see the proof in the text. So let's look at the next question, and we have 4 minutes left. Maggie and Alex's house received some minor damage, suffered damage to the guest room, was very badly damaged, was less damaged than their farm. Okay, we can look at our notes. Yeah, let's use them. House. Yeah, we have it in the first paragraph, damaged house. So let's look at the first paragraph. It was good to learn that you both okay, but unfortunate to hear that your house was damaged. Still, you were lucky that there were only some broken windows and a little flooding in a few rooms. So their house suffered damage to the guest room? No. Was very badly damaged? Like a lot of damage? No. Was less damaged than their farm? Nothing is said about their farm. So their house received some minor damage, like a little damage here. Okay, so number 4, Arlene is planning to visit Maggie and Alex, concerned about their health, sending useful goods to Spiritwood, worried about James' well-being. So what do you think the answer is here? What do I think? We can find the answer at our second paragraph. What she's doing. Nothing is said about planning to visit or concerned about their health because they're both fine. Worried about James' well-being? No. So we have the only option is left is sending useful goods to Spiritwood. Yeah. So it says with the help of our neighbors, we collected some basic supplies. Yeah, some relief packages. Then let's move to the 5th. Arlene is writing to offer financial help to her friends, offer her sympathy and support, request assistance in her medical clinic, or request donations for affected families. Why is she writing? For request donations? For affected? No. So she's writing to her friends, yeah? We have a guest room. Our thoughts are with you as well as with people who are in flood devastated area. Second, offer her sympathy and support, right? Arlene and Peter's son will cut short his studies to help, deliver medical supplies, organize aid in Gladstone, travel to Spiritwood. Let's look at this third paragraph. James has volunteered to clean up the flooded area. James is finishing his last semester of university next week, so he'll be flying out right after his classes and on Friday. So the answer will be his travel, like flying out. So he travels to Spiritwood. Yeah, the last one. Okay, yeah, perfect. Number 4. Great. So let's look at the next questions. Yeah, so this is the reply. Yeah, the response in email. Thank you so much for your offer of building supplies, medical supplies, plane tickets to Gladstone, a place to stay. So what she offered? Yeah, she offered a guest room to stay for as long as they need. Yeah, so it would be a place to stay. Yeah, the government has been a tremendous help, having flown in food, supplies, and temporary shelters. Fortunately, we have been able to rebuild our house, stay in our own home, repair the roof, clear the broken trees. Only some broken windows and little flooding in few rooms. So it's not rebuilding, it's not repairing the roof, it's not clear the broken trees. It's about staying, yes, staying in our own home. Yeah, we were able to stay in our own home. Okay, let's move on. However, all of the roads in and out of town continue to be blocked. So hopefully the person will still be able to make it through somehow. Okay, so she's talking about something that they sent. Yeah, so and we know that they sent what? Relief packages. So she hopes that relief packages will still be able to make it through somehow, yeah, to arrive to them. Okay. And amazingly, despite the disruption of many communication services, something is still working. What is working? I'm lucky to even have a way to contact you. So how do they communicate? We know that they are sending emails. Yeah, so these are the emails. And so what is still working if they use emails? The radio, the internet, the phone service, or the postal service? So if they send in the emails, then the internet, yes, the internet is working. Anyways, please tell James he's most welcome. Okay. James, his closing donations are medical supplies, team of volunteers is most welcome, university friends. So what he's doing, yeah? James, let's find it. James is finishing. James has volunteered with the group that will help clean up the flooded area. So who is welcome? His team of volunteer is most welcome. Right, number 3. Okay, yes, though we didn't have some time yet to finish it, I guess you understand the strategy, how to do it. Yeah, how to get the answer. All right, so let's move on to the next part. So in the next part, reading to apply a diagram. So on the left, you'll see a diagram, and on the right, you'll see the task. So there will be an email with blanks you need to complete and some general questions. And you'll have only 8 minutes. So here, I'm gonna show you the different approach to this task. So we first gonna read the questions, yeah, and then find the answers in the text, yeah, in this diagram. So this is the email to Leslie Wintergreen. Okay, let's read it. Thank you for visiting our lot yesterday. We are glad that you have chosen Tommy's for a used car purchase. I researched out wide range of inventory and have created what? Please see attached. Usually this is the answer will be at the beginning. So he created what? A complete list of our cars. I researched our wide range of inventory and have created a complete, so it is not complete, yeah, there are only 4 cars. A customized presentation, an up-to-date weekly flyer, that's not weekly flyer, an image from our web page. Yeah, it's definitely not the image from a web page, yeah, from a website. So here it is written personalized purchase option sheet for Leslie Wintergreen. So personalized purchase option, it's a customized presentation. So he created a customized customer, yeah, customer customized, so specially for her, customized presentation for her. All right. Then all the vehicles except the force one have as indicated. So they have something except the force one. In order to answer that question, we need to read the whole diagram, yeah? And we don't have time to do that for now, so we just skip it and move to the next one. And we're gonna answer this question later, yeah, at the end. So all of the cars, number 3, all of the cars have automatic transmission, have air conditioning, 21st century models, going for under 15K. Let's see what answers can we eliminate. We can eliminate, for example, let's look at the price because it is written, yeah, at the first line. So 9, 14, 12, 8. Oh, we have all prices are going for under 15K. So we can answer this, yeah, because this is the right answer. And we do not need to read all of that. Let's look at the force. You mentioned that you wanted a car with something. So I would recommend the vehicle pictured in the bottom right corner. Okay. Let's read about this vehicle. And what options do we have here? A set of winter tires, fuel efficiency, space for a family, reclining front seats. This vehicle roomy interior will ensure you and your passengers get from A to B in ultimate comfort. The vinyl coated seats can also be reclined in the back for those who want to stretch their legs. Vinyl coats can also be reclined in the back. Yeah, reclining front seats, no, reclining back seats. It comes with all-season tires, set of winter tires, no, all-season tires and new brakes. Fuel efficiency doesn't say anything about fuel efficiency here. It says about what? The second? No, not the second here. It doesn't say about fuel efficiency. It says the vehicle's roomy interior. Yeah, roomy. You know what the word room is? Yeah, like it's like room. Yeah, in a house. Roomy means spacious. So she asked probably about space for her family. Yeah, so this car is roomy. Yeah, means spacious. So the answer will be this one. And let's look at the fifth. Low mileage. Okay, I'm also going to check my friend's slot on Monday to see what he has available. I will send you the details afterwards. Please let me know if you'd like to test drive any of these 4 cars this weekend. Okay, I will send you the details afterwards. For this, otherwise, for this reason, I repeat or to sum up. What do you think the answer is here? I will send you the details afterwards. For this reason, please let me know if you'd like a test drive. I repeat, to sum up, please let me know. Yeah, we usually don't say that in emails. So we have some contrast information here. So the answer will be otherwise, yeah, like contrary, yeah, some contrast information. I'm also going to check my friend's slot, yeah, what he has available. Otherwise, let me know if you'd like to test drive any of these 4 cars this weekend. Okay, let's look at the second. Yeah, we didn't answer that, so let's look at that. All the vehicles except the force one have brakes and mufflers, 100,000 unrated stereo sound system. Yeah, for that we need to read all of that. Winter tires, the worst brakes, powerful steering, fuel efficiency, manual transmission cars. No. It doesn't say about both season, all season and winter tires. So not the first one. Step into the slick air conditioner. Sound upgraded sound system. The rear speakers allow passengers to enjoy music. Number 3, under 100,000 sound system. 100,000 kilometers. Okay, let's look at number 3, your option. So it under 100,000, yeah, only 50 kilometers, only 71, 19, yeah, except for the force. Yeah, so that will be the right answer, under 100,000 kilometers as indicated. Yeah. All right, and we have 2 minutes left and some like 3 questions to answer. Tommy sent this email to arrange a test drive, introduce himself to a prospective buyer, provide information, sell Leslie a second vehicle. Provide information. Yeah. So that's mainly about the information he has about these cars. Tom and Leslie have probably never met once, chatted via the dealership website, talked on the phone the previous day. Let's look at the first paragraph. Thank you for visiting our lot yesterday. We are glad that you have chosen Tommy's for your purchase. So what do you think the answer is? 2, yeah, met once, yeah, she visited. Okay, so they met once, and the last one, Tommy will most likely offer special loyalty discount. Call Leslie with more options, email Leslie again in a few days, refer Leslie to his friend Scarlett. Okay, what is the answer here? I'm also going to check my friend's lot on Monday. I will send you the details afterwards. So the answer is email Leslie again, yeah, in a few days, once he check the his friend's lot, and he will send the details afterwards. Yeah, so he'll email her again. All right, and we finished in time. You see that we have only 15 seconds left. So here I want to remind you that you should answer all the questions. Even if you don't have enough time, just put anything and maybe you will guess. And we're gonna move to the next part, part 3. Yeah, someone thinks this is the hardest part. Yeah, you'll have 9 minutes to answer and 9 questions, and you'll have 4 paragraphs, and yeah, not given in any of the above paragraphs. Okay, so this text is much harder than the previous. Yeah, let's look at the several approach that we can get. We can read all the questions. Yeah, the first. Yeah, we can read all the questions and then read the first paragraph and match the first paragraph to the answers, find the answers. Then we can read the second paragraph, match the answers, then the third, and so on. Or we can skim read this text, make some notes. Let me show you. Yeah, we're gonna make some notes, A, B, C, D, and then we're gonna answer the questions. So I'm just gonna show you this like different strategy. So let's look at the first paragraph. Situated in Lake Nicaragua, Ometip is a mystical and fascinating island. Its name means 2 mountains in the local language, appropriate since the island is made up of 2 volcanoes that are connected by a narrow strip of land. This heaven is admired by both residents and tourists alike due to its rich history. Da, 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 da. Life on the island revolves around the two volcanoes, enduring myths and legends have told best from generation to generation. Okay. So we have meaning of the name, island. We have island, yeah, like meaning. I'm gonna write something like that here in our notes. And myth and legends. I'm gonna put also here myth and legends. All right. Let's look at the second paragraph. Featuring two volcanoes, the Tatamiti, the world's largest volcanic island, located in freshwater Concepcion, symmetrical counterpart, right? One finds villages. Southern part. Okay, so here I have the information about two volcanoes. Yeah, one has like two most populated villages, and the rest no longer active. Okay, so I will say two volcanoes. Here in paragraph B, we have information about two volcanoes. Okay. Volcano, okay, volcano. It doesn't matter, yeah, just for you to understand you should just understand it. One has, yeah, let's say one has two villages. Two villages. Okay, just let's look at the next paragraph. Archaeological evidence suggests that Tumetia was first discovered indigenous tribes. Okay, first to inhabit the island. Some tribes inhabited the island. Okay, refugee hover society still discovered by pirates. Okay. Local settlements still in livestock harvest. Okay, Spanish conquistadors. Believes Christianity. Okay, so briefly reading this paragraph, I can see, I can make some notes. Yeah, let's make some notes about the tribes. Yeah, we can write some tribes, like first tribes, then we have pirates. Pirates, yeah. Pirates, yeah. Then we have Spanish conquistadors, Spanish stuff, invasion, and Christianity, yeah, and Catholicism. It's okay if you just make some spelling mistakes or so. It doesn't matter because only you can see that. Let's look at the next one. The last economy fueled from agriculture, tourism. Okay, agriculture and tourism. Volcanic ash is extremely fertile. Leading to and seed for a season. The main crop is plantains, although tobacco and coffee are also produced. Traveling is boomed. Local, known for their warmth and hospitality. Interest in ecotourism. Thousands of rock carvings and stone statues led by ancient civilization. Okay, so here mostly this paragraph is mostly talking about tourism. Yeah, agriculture and tourism. Yeah, we can agriculture and tourism. And I put here agriculture and tourism. Okay, so here we have our notes. Let's look at the tasks. Yeah, we have 5 minutes left. So transportation to Ometip is very expensive. Do you remember what paragraph it was about transportation? There was information about this. Like, I don't remember any paragraphs. So if it wasn't said in any paragraphs about the transportation, so then it is E. Yeah, it wasn't said yet, it is not given. Then the second, art produced by Ometip's past cultures also draws visitors. Yeah, let's look at our notes. Art draw visitors, so tourism, yeah? Visitors means tourism. So let's look at paragraph D. Tourism, agriculture, travel was boomed. It's famous for thousands of rock carvings and stone statues. So these are pieces of art. Yeah, art is not only paintings. Yeah, but also like rock carvings, like rock paintings and stone statues, sculptures. So it is paragraph D. Then question 3. Locals have passed down traditional stories about the volcanoes through the ages. Through the ages, history. Let's look at our notes. What paragraph? Probably C, yeah. Or myths and legends. Yeah, we have it in paragraph A. So let's look at the paragraph A. Traditional stories, yeah, through the ages. All around the two volcanoes. Yeah, about which many enduring myths and legends have been told and passed from generation to generation. Yeah, passed down. Yeah, from generation to generation. Myth and legends, they are traditional stories. So we're gonna choose A. Yeah, paragraph A. All right, so do you keep up? I'm going too fast, probably. So let's look at the fourth altogether. Yeah, the island was home to a succession of inhabitants over several millennia. Yeah, millennium, like thousands of years. Yeah. Okay. So probably about the history we have in the paragraph C. Yeah, some things. So let's look at paragraph C more closely. Yeah, let's scan it to locate the answer. Was first described indigenous tribes. So inhabitants, yeah, who are traveling south in paradise described prophets, first to inhabit around BC, yeah, before Christ. So over several millennia, yeah, it works, yeah. This is this paragraph. Numerous other tribes for centuries was a refuge for various societies until it was discovered by pirates. Yeah, Spanish conquistadors. So yeah, the paragraph C has the answer. So it was home, yeah, like refugees and so on. Refuge was a refuge, the shelter refuge for different tribes. Let's look at the fifth. Yeah, Ometip's appearance is dominated by two volcanoes. Yeah, appearance, like look, yeah, what it looks like. And probably it is paragraph A, yeah. General, yeah, some general information about this. Yeah, Oksana, yeah. I mean, two mountains is made up, yeah, of two volcanoes that are connected by a narrow strip of land. Yeah, so this is paragraph A, yeah, about the appearance. Okay, let's look at 6. Omete's inhabitants welcome sightseers. Sightseeing. We go sightseeing, yeah, when we travel someplace. So it is about tourism, and we remember the tourism we had at the last paragraph. Let's check. Travel to the island has boomed in recent decades, and the locals have become known for their warmth, hospitality, and love of the island. Yeah, so we find it in paragraph D. This is the right answer here. Then pirate invaders built new settlement in Antagracia. Okay, about pirates, we know we had it in paragraph C. Let's check that. Discovered, it was discovered by pirates. The invaders, like pirates, yeah, pillaged the local center, stealing livestock, harvest, possession, and forced to move to higher ground. But it doesn't say that they build new settlements. So if it doesn't have such information, then it is E, yeah, answer E. Many inhabitants live on the north side of the island. North side of the island. Where do we have this information? What paragraph? There is the description of the two volcanoes in the paragraph B, probably. And let's check that. north side of the island. Two volcanoes dominates the northern half of the island, larger than its counterpart. Comparison is active, has erupted. Here also finds two most populated villages. So yep, there is paragraph B. And the last one, celebration in Ometip have diverse historical origins. What paragraph is that? Historical. About history, we have something in paragraph C. So let's check that. Mhm. Historical origins, celebrations. Mhm. Even if we have that the time is gone, so you can just choose a C and go. But let's, we're not at the exam. Yeah, let's find the proof. Yeah, let's always find the proof if we have time. Last sentence. Yeah. The locals incorporated many, of the traditional customs and beliefs into Christianity. Currently celebrate more religious faiths than other part of Nicaragua. Yeah. Diverse historical origins. Yeah. Traditional customs. So it is paragraph C. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's been hot. Yeah, and very quickly. All right. So let's move on. You ready for the last part? Okay, let's go. Part 4, the hardest. Yeah, reading for viewpoints. So in this text, again, we have 12 minutes, yeah, the longest period of time. And here we have 5 and 10. Yeah, 10 questions. And here we have viewpoints. So we have controversial topic and names. So I offer you to take notes as well. Let's look at that. Yeah, so task 4, we're gonna write who said what, yeah, and who agrees with what. Okay, let's skim the text very quickly. Every major drug company conducts extensive research and development, prescription medicine. A patent, sell it. Okay, let's look at the names. James Conant. Okay, James Conant, the first. Represents Pharmacy Manufacturing Alliance. Okay, they from the pharmaceutical. Okay, let's put him here. So this is the first name. Have obligated to endorse agreements that once made law would allow pharmaceutical companies to extend the duration of drug patent protection or even make them permanent. Invest billions of dollars in existing research. Drug companies must stay profitable, so they must strengthen patent. Okay, so here's the main message. So he's must stay profitable, must strengthen patent laws. One more. Conant considers generic drug makers akin to parasites. They don't do research and development. Okay, so he thinks that they are parasites. Okay. Let's put it in our notes. Then financial risks. They don't innovate, just skim out profits from other companies without contributing anything of their own. Okay. Then we have another name, Heather Wheeler. Weiler. Let's put her in our notes. Okay. A consumer Affordable Health Alliance, a consumer advocacy group, has a different perspective. Okay, so she disagrees. Yeah, she has a different perspective. Perspective means view. Yeah, so she disagrees. Is a rip-off. Medications are a necessity, not a luxury. Profits are still astronomical. Private healthcare companies. Generics are essential. Okay, so let's put this. And let's say she disagrees, yeah? Disagrees with him, yeah? So she disagrees with this one, okay? The stolen generics off the market should be weakened, okay. In fact, million around the globe. All right, so let's try to answer, to give the answers. The title that best conveys the article's main point is Big Pharma Brands, how much globalization can they survive, capital can they truly invest, protection do they deserve, research do they undertake. Okay, so what is this is the general question. Yeah, we skimmed the text. What is the like the general topic here? We have two people, James and Heather. They have controversial opinions about this patent, patent and generic version of drugs. So how much globalization, capital, truly invest, protection to the research do they undertake? So they own their products. So what do you think? What could be the answer here to the first? Invest billions of dollars. Sometimes incur lawsuits. To observers, the document must stay profitable, so the government must strengthen patent laws. Any ideas? So nothing was said about globalization here. Capital they can truly invest, and so capital can truly invest. No, what they invest. There was nothing said about investments. Protection and research do they undertake? How much research? So it says that they make a lot of research. So the answer is probably gonna be protection. Yeah, protection do they deserve? Big pharma brands. Yeah, so the brand medicines. Yeah, brand pills, brand drugs. Okay, and their cheap equivalents. No brand equivalents. Okay, let's look at the second. Strongly contrasted opinions on generic are presented in paragraphs. Okay, contrasted opinions. We know that we have two names. Sometimes there could be more, but here we have only two, James and Heather. So we have James, second paragraph, third paragraph, also he says, then Heather, third and fourth. Yeah, oh no, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, 5 paragraphs. So what could be the answer? Contrasted, strongly contrasted opinions, different opinions. 1 and 3, 1 it is general information, 3 no. 2 and 3, 2 and 3. James Conner, it's the same. Yeah, he has the same opinion. 4 and 5. Here 4 and 5. Heather, Whaler, and again Whaler. Yeah, the same. Yeah, the same name, the same opinion. So contrasted opinion. 2 and 3, 3 and 5. So let's look at the 3. Yeah, number 3. 1, 2, 3. Conat, and 5 Whaler. Yeah, so the names are different, so they have different opinions. Okay, number 3. Conant's remarks in paragraph 2 can be the best summed up as, okay, paragraph 2. Again, let's look at the paragraph 2. A fool and his money are soon parted. Health is more important than wealth. Don't put all your legs in one basket. He who pays the piper calls the tune. Okay, let's look at the the paragraph. To endorse agreements from to extend the duration of drug patent protection and make them permanent. In developing their products, pharmaceutical companies invest billions of dollars in exhaustive research and testing. Even products verified as safe sometimes incur lawsuits. To absorb all these costs, drug companies must stay profitable, so the government must strengthen patent laws. Okay, so here we have some idioms like sayings. You may not know any of them, yeah, and that's okay. You may not know all the words, and that's okay. So here let's try to get the meaning out of the context. Yeah, and let's look at the cost. Yeah, so here we have the cost, the money. So Fool and his money are soon parted. Health, so it's not about health, so about your ex. He who pays the piper calls the tune. So we have two options, like first and the last one, yeah, and fourth. To absorb all this cost, drug companies must stay profitable. So what would you choose? We have two things about money. A fool and his money are soon parted, or he who pays the piper calls the tune. What would you answer here? And silent. Yeah, I know this is the hardest part. So here in the first one, we have the word fool. Yeah, and in the paragraph, like it doesn't say about fools or something foolish and silly. So probably the answer will be D, like the four. Yeah, he who pays the piper calls the tune. So he who pays, yeah, has all the power. Yeah, the one who pays has all the power and dictate the rules. Okay, number 4. Let's look at number 4. Attitude towards generic is Kona. Okay, we can look at our notes. So his must stay profitable, so the government must anticipate a loss. So his thinks, okay, parasites. Consider generic drug makers akin to parasites. Okay, so his attitude is largely hostile, moderately critical, guardedly supportive, or mildly optimistic. So he is against these generics, yeah? He thinks that they are parasites. So what do you think the answer is here? Surely not optimistic, yeah, and not supportive, yeah? So what is hostile or critical? What is his attitude? What do you think? Is he being critical? Does he criticize generic drugs or not? Critical. Okay, where he criticized that. He considers generic drug makers akin to parasites. So he says that they are parasites, yeah? So he's not critical, yeah? And moderately, it means like a little, yeah, that's okay, yeah, neutral critical. The answer will be largely hostile, yeah? Even if you don't know what the word hostile is, yeah, it's surely not critical, yeah? Well, hostile is like means he's not like he strongly disagree, yeah, disagree. He thinks they are evil, yeah, these are enemies. And 5, yeah, if successful, the AHA efforts will reduce. So what is AHA? Yeah, let's find it here, yeah. AHA. If successful, the AHA efforts will reduce what? Government involvement in patent regulations, life expectancy in economically struggling nations, monopolistic tendencies among large drug firms, satisfaction among medical insurance companies. Okay, let's read her points, her opinion. I'm gonna put it here. Okay, big pharma is a big ripoff. Medications are necessity. Even big pharma profits are still astronomical. Okay. Private health insurance companies know that and won't reimburse consumers for brand names if there is a cheaper generic available. Okay, so private health insurance company offers cheaper generic. So citizen medical insurance company, medical insurance company. No satisfaction. If anything, so government shouldn't collude with pharmaceutical companies to sell generics or keep them off the market. So they shouldn't cooperate, yeah? If any drug patent protection should be weakened. So what do you think the answer? The first? Government involvement in patent regulations. Patent regulations. So it doesn't really say like that. Okay, we have big pharma, yeah, big ripoff. So the government should ensure they're affordable. So we'll reduce government involvement in patent regulations. No. So it shouldn't reduce like make lower. Okay. Number two, in economic strong. Will reduce, make lower. Yeah. Life expectancy in no. So could afford as for saving lives in millions around the world. Couldn't for basic medications for their citizens and all preserve population expires. It says the developing world laws that has an at least preserved drug patent expires as see the developing world. So it is not like about life expectancy. It's like giving birth, yeah, having more children. It won't reduce having more children. So it is about monopolistic tendencies among large drug firms. Satisfaction, yeah, not about satisfaction. So, but it's about monopolistic tendencies, yeah, among large drug firms, yeah, because and there is like only one, yeah, big pharma mentioned. And so if successful, so they will reduce their tendencies among these firms, monopolistic firms. Okay, and we don't have time left, but yeah, we still have 5 questions to answer. So let's look at the 6. Yeah, here we have the reply to this article. I understand what the author is saying, that drug patents are granted as a matter of, so they are given as a matter of what? Fairness, tradition, efficiency, or precaution. What do you think? They are given as a matter of, let's look at the first paragraph. Every major drug company conducts extensive research. In return, a government grants the pharmaceutical company a patent on a new drug, an exclusive right to make and sell it. So, what do you think the answer is? Is it tradition or efficiency, precaution? The drug patents are granted as a matter of fairness, yeah, like fairness. Like drug company conducts extensive research, yeah, and in return, government grants the pharmaceutical company a patent on a new drug. Yeah, so it's not a tradition, yeah, nothing is said about tradition, and nothing is said about efficiency or precaution. Didn't mean they're a good idea. Seems to think that generics are as beneficial as brand name drugs. Whaler is right to point out that the effect of generics on big pharma profits is, okay, Whaler, yeah, the effect of generics on big pharma profits, like money, income, is disturbing, substantial, negligible, surprising. Let's look at the text. Even with generic nibbles in their profit margins, big pharma profits are still astronomical, like very big, yeah? So the effect of generics on big pharma profits is, well, it's not disturbing, yeah? Or it's not surprising. So what's that? Substantial or negligible? Yeah, you may not know these words, but let's figure out the meaning. Substantial or negligible? What associations do you have with these words? It's hard to understand the meaning, like from the context, because this word is essential here. So what do you think between these two? Substantial or negligible? The second, substantial, yeah? Okay, so according to my knowledge, yeah, like my associations. So substantial, it associated with the word like significant. Substance, substantial, something big. And negligible with the word neglect. Yeah, neglect to have like low attitude or low opinion on something. So negligible will be the right answer here. So the effect of generics on big pharma profits is negligible. Yeah, like low, because they're still astronomical. Yeah, their profit is still astronomical. But I'm not so sure she's right when she implies that this decision of private health insurance companies are motivated by private health insurance motivated by the well-being, how much profit, the effort of consumers. Okay, I'm not sure she's right when implies that the decision of private. Okay, profit still astronomical. Private health insurance companies know that and won't reimburse consumers for brand names. So there is a cheaper generic. So they know that, know what? Know that the profits, big pharma profits, are still astronomical. So she implies that the private health insurance company are motivated by what? What would be the answer? The well-being of their policyholders, how much profit big pharma makes, the effort of consumer advocacy groups, or whether generics are sold in their countries. So we are talking about money here. Know that, yeah, that their profits, yeah, still astronomical. So how much profit big pharma makes? Yeah, that will be the right answer about the profit, yeah, about the money. And let's look at the almost the last answer question. Like the AHA, again, this one, yeah, I'd welcome laws that would make what? Branded pharmaceutical things of the past, a thing of the past, if elected officials stop listening to pharma firms, generics arrive sooner on pharmacy shelves, insurance companies pay for brand name drugs. What laws they want to have? Yeah, they want to take. Governments shouldn't collude with pharmaceutical companies to stall generics or keep them off the market. The government shouldn't afford, in fact, laws that hasten or at least preserve drug patent expiries assist the developing world. So, what do you think the answer is? So, of course, they are paraphrased, and that is hard to get the meaning sometimes. That would make, like this one, welcome laws, that would make what? Brand pharmaceutical thing of the past. Well, it doesn't say that it won't like to put it away. Elected officials stop listening to pharma firms. Also, it doesn't say like anything like that. Generics arrive sooner on pharmacy shelves. Insurance companies pay for brand name drugs. So the governments shouldn't collude with pharmaceutical companies to stall generics or keep them off the market. So they should what? They should do what? To put generics on the market, yeah? To put generics on the market. So that would mean generics arrive sooner on pharmacy shelves. Yeah, to put them on the market, to put on shelves. And the last one, furthermore, I am all for supporting poorer nations and families, one brand name at a time, one generic recall, one insurance policy, one patent expiration. I'm all for supporting poorer nations and families. There, this is the last paragraph. The government, so in effect, laws that hasten or at least preserve drug patent expiries, assist the developing world. So what do you think the answer is here from the last sentence? Four. Yeah, patent expiration. One patent expiration because they talk about last preserved drug patent expires. Expiries, yeah, assist the developing world. Yep. So yeah, then that's it. We did it. Yeah, though we didn't have enough time to finish. But yeah, the rest is done. Everything is done. Okay. All right. So let's move to the tips. Yeah, there are some tips I want to give you. Let me turn on the presentation. Yep, now I can see that, and I'm gonna turn on the chat. All right. So there are some tips. Yeah, here you can use it as a notes. So there are some tips that I'd like you to have and that I'd like you to give. And so first, there are several strategies. Yeah, there are lots of strategies for doing the test. One of them is to skim the test for the main ideas. Like read it very, very quickly, take notes, yeah, then scan the paragraph and locate the answer in that paragraph. That is what we did in the first and third example tasks, yeah, reading tasks. I strongly advise you to answer all the questions. Yeah, if you see that your time is up and you don't have enough time to read the question and answer it, just tick any answer that you want. Yeah, so maybe you'll guess. There is a chance that you just guess, and that will add you marks. Also, if it suits you, take notes. You will have sheets of paper on your at your exam, so please take notes. If you feel that it is your strategy, you can do free practice test on official Celpip website, and try to find out what your strategy is. Yeah, or you can just read the questions and then answer the text, and then read the text and answer them. Also about the words that you don't know. Of course, there will be always the words that you don't know. So if it's possible, try to get the meaning from the context and try not to focus on these words. Try to get the meaning from the context if possible. If not, try to make some associations as we did with the significant and negligent. About paraphrases, yeah, so the question will be paraphrased. It won't have the same words, the same phrases as the text. So try to find the synonyms, yeah, like traditional stories. Yeah, what are traditional stories? They are myth and legends, yeah, as we did in the part 3. And first answer is usually the right one. I had this experience when I answered right and then I changed my answer to the wrong one. And I have these same experiences with my students that say I answered right from the first time, but then I decided to change my mind and change my answer, and I did it wrong. So usually your first answer, you use your intuition. Usually your first answer is the right one. So do not change the answers unless you double check and you like 200% sure that you change it to the right one. Okay, fine. So write me any questions if you have. And I'm gonna present you the program that will help you to succeed in your Celpip exam. I will offer I will be launching new groups. There will be new groups, and the program of the groups will be like 15 lessons. You can see them here. Yeah, we're gonna do speaking, then writing, speaking, writing, speaking, writing, so that it will be easier for you to adjust to the test, and you'll have the weekend to do the home task, yeah, to write your emails, to write your survey, yeah, answering the survey question, and do all the speaking tasks and send me. So the new groups will be, there will be 3 groups. So it will be Wednesday and Friday at 6 p.m. Alberta time or 8 p.m. Toronto time. Tuesday and Thursday, 6 p.m. Alberta and 8 p.m. Toronto. And it will be one morning group, Tuesday, Thursday, 9 a.m. Alberta or 11 a.m. Toronto. Or it could be like 8 a.m. Alberta, 10 a.m. Toronto. Yeah, if it's better to the students. So in each group, like the maximum is 6 students. So there are 6 spots in every group. Yeah, this is the maximum. I won't take more. And the cost of the participants participating in the groups, yeah, is $300 Canadian dollars. So all the 15 lessons. So you will have, with the lessons online, you will have sample answers to speaking and writing. You, of course, will have homework check. Yeah, I will check all your writing, your emails, your essays, and speaking tasks. Yeah, so you will record me your answers to the speaking task on Telegram, and I will listen and check them. And of course, also you will have Quizlet with necessary vocabulary. Quizlet, this is the app where I create cards, yeah, vocabulary cards for you. Some of them have pictures, so you can easily learn the vocabulary on the go, yeah, in the public transport and so on, with your phone in the app. Also, you will have access to 22 practice tests on the platform. So you will have possibility to take this test, yeah, to prepare to your exam. With the online lessons, if you can be present, you'll have recording of all the lessons, and you can use them even after the group finishes. And you'll have support till the exam date. Yeah, if you, for example, start preparing now, the next week, yeah, the group will start next week, and you're going to take the exam on in September or October, in December. So you'll have my support till that date. If you write some piece of like some emails or so, do some speaking, I will check that, and we'll have the communication in on Telegram chat. So you'll have my support till that. All right, so how to get it? Yeah, I have limited number of students in each group. So just pick the group that you want and text me for payment details and reserve your spot today. Yeah, because there are like almost like 90 booking, like 90 people in the table for this webinar. And so I have only 6 students in every group. So only 6 students in 6 spots in every group. So please text me today. Yeah, you'll have my contacts on Instagram. Yeah, so text me today and reserve your spot. All right, so let's answer. Now it's time to answering the questions. I'm gonna stop sharing. So, was it hard for you? Was reading still hard for you? Share your opinion, please. Did you like the today's kind of lesson? What other questions have left? Yeah, as for the, yeah, thank you so much. As for the recording, yeah, I recorded this lesson and I will send it to you right after I will upload it. I will process the uploading and send it to you, the link, and you can have access to it whenever you want. You can rewatch it, retake the text. Still hard, but with tips and notes, it's okay. Yeah, so you just pick the strategy that you feel most comfortable with. Yeah, do the practice tests, free practice tests on the Celpip website. Okay. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I'm really glad that you liked it. Yeah. I'm really glad that you like it and that it was useful. And even if you don't pay any for any courses and don't study with anyone, I hope that you'll be great on your Celpip exam and you'll manage and you'll succeed in reading part. Okay, so if there are no questions, we're gonna wrap up and gonna keep in touch. Okay. For task was difficult. Yeah. So there are the text. Yeah, I know the text articles. They're more academic and lots of paraphrasing, lots of different words, vocabulary. Yeah. I know. Yeah. On the course, like if you choose studying with me, you'll have access to 22 practice tests. So you'll have 22 practice reading tests. Yeah, like the same as we did today. And you can do that at practice a lot. Yeah, if you have only your time and desire to do so. Okay. Okay. Yeah, as for the sheets of paper, you'll have like 2 sheets of paper on your exam. And if you finish them, if you need more, you can always ask the officer. They're not examiners, but I guess they're officers, like the worker. So they will give you more. So don't worry about using all of your paper. That's totally fine. You can use whatever you want. All right, so if you don't have any other questions, we're gonna wrap up. Thank you so much for being. Thank you so much for your presence and for your active activity. Yeah, for your active participating in the lesson. It was my pleasure to serve you, and I wish you all the best. I wish you luck, and I hope to see you. I hope to see your happy and your happy faces and your desirable marks on Celpip. Yeah, so we're gonna finish. Thank all of you. Have a nice evening. Enjoy your week. See you. Bye bye.